People, listen. Here at the Church of Vibes, your pastor will never let you go. We will never let you go. I know you guys are suffering out here with this dead international break, but guess what? We're still here for you, baby. Yes. Welcome, people. You know what it is. It is Midnight Vibe, episode 38, International Break Edition. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't leave you guys in the gulag. We could not do that. We had to go and rescue you, man, from the gulag, people. So here, International Break cannot hold us down. Amen. I'm here with first team members. You got Vice Captain Kendall. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. And also the hat. Not wearing his blue one today. Again, I'm still not used to it. We've got David here. Come on now, we need to see it.
He's doing a cheeky matching thing though, isn't he? Look at him.
Yeah, man's got a little style. And now he's glitching out. You see, his computer don't even like it, bro. You know what I'm saying? My man's glitching out up in here. Yeah, David, you good? Oh, he's gone back. Oh, he's gone back home and the Wi-Fi is naff. Is that? Okay, wait. We had you for 2 seconds there. Okay, you good?
The Wi-Fi is awful.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi is awful. You know what I'm saying?
Good. It will happen every now and then, but I'm fine. I can hear
you. Yeah, you know what it is? The Mason Mount judge is kicking in, it? Like, he knows he hates you. No, he knows you hate him. And it's like, it's kicking in on the Wi-Fi and that, you know what I'm saying? But hey, we're here. Yo, the rest of the team on international duty, you know what I'm saying? They're out here representing their countries in whatever sport or field they play in. So you just got us three today. Come on now. No guests as well. The guests, you know what? Before international break, let them rest. You know what I mean? You let them get the break because there's more debutantes lined up for the weeks to come. So the first team, the main members, we're here to carry the thing on our back. But don't worry, people. There will be a chance for you guys to have your say. This is a call-in episode as well. So guys, come ready with your points, come ready with your talking points, because we will be opening lines for you today. You know what I'm saying? People in the chat comments, welcome. We got people saying it's coming home. Trent Alexander-Arnold will score the goal to win it for England. Yo, fam, is he even going, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we got to be careful, fam. You know what I'm saying? Jerry, our guy, bro, said it's coming home. He's confident. Samuel thinking Spain are going to win the Euros and Football HD. Agrees, people. You know what? Let's go. You know what? Kendall, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Been a bit of a wild weekend over on, the whole Swisher there. But yeah, I'm good.
Yo, David, now that your Wi-Fi's okay, you all right, man?
I'm fine. Yeah, I mean, my mum will probably walk in at some point. But
that's okay. It's that way.
Yeah, no, it's been a good weekend. I mean, Hamilton won the Grand Prix as he does. So yeah, it's been.
Big up Lewis, man. I don't really watch F1 to that, but he's the GOAT, bro. Like I already know. That's all I know, that he's the GOAT. My brother, fam. Like man, like Lewis. I love to see it, man. Absolutely love to see it. Yo, guys. We got Galactus Pro saying that France or Germany are the favorites. You know what I'm saying? The favorites and there, you know what I'm saying? Someone asking if that's his uni room or is he back at home? He is back at home, you know what I'm saying? He is back at home. You got the light behind his fat head, you know what I'm saying? The shining.
Yeah,
that's how you
back
know.
Back in ends, as we like to say, back in ends.
All right, David looking like Ash from Pokemon, you know what I'm saying? All right, come on. Listen, I'm probably the best Pokemon trainer ever. You know what I'm saying? On my Pokemon games, I am the best trainer in the world. No one can tell me otherwise, and no one can tell me different.
Nah.
You know what? Yeah, in the comments, here's the question: what Pokemon type do you start with in Pokemon? Your normal go-to. My normal go-to is grass. I'm that brother. I'm that brother. Yes. Wait,
Grass.
Guys,
listen.
You're
David
dead.
joking. Not gonna
Grass,
lie,
you're
didn't really play Pokemon like
Mm.
that, but
Grass, you're
I
dead.
just
You're
like
dead.
Jigglypuff.
You're
Jigglypuff.
dead.
Oh, fair enough. I see
You're
the
dead.
resemblance.
Grass.
I see the resemblance.
Grass. Grass.
Go on. Yeah, oh, listen.
Grass.
It's
Grass.
underrated. Bulbasaur is actually no. Let me go through my history of my starters before we get into this. Bulbasaur. I actually took Cyndaquil, then Trico. Trico is my favorite ever starter in any Pokemon game. After that was I went with Turtwig. After that, I went with what's that little pig called? The little fire pig in Gen 5.
I can't remember what it's called, but I know what you're talking about.
I don't know, like Embor is his final form, you know what I'm saying? And then in Gen 6, I went with freaking what's his name? The frog, Froggy.
Was there genuinely a Pokemon called Squirtle?
Yeah. Now, Kendall, relax yourself. You know what I'm saying? Listen, Vel knows about the grass is goated, bro. Grass is goated. Pikachu.
I'm sorry.
Pay more attention to Pokemon, but.
I'm sorry.
Nikki, our guy Nikki, he don't like Pokemon. Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
KJ, my starters were Cyndaquil, Mudkip, Chimchar. Infernape is the greatest Pokemon of all. I don't want to hear it.
No, Infernape. It's not. It's clearly Sceptile.
No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's goated. I had Oshawott for a bit, but I didn't like him. I regretted it, and then I stopped after that. But that Infernape is the best. I'm sorry. There's no argument here. There's no argument. Infernape is the best Pokemon. No, without
Sceptile is clearly the goat. The man, if you not see the anime, the man had a twig in his mouth, bro. Yeah, bro, move like a toothpick. Yeah, move yourself about Infernape. Infernape was sick though.
Too strong. He's too strong.
We got Super Chat here saying it's such a perfect day. I'm glad I spent it with you, and a box of classic lollipops. Oh, man was singing.
It's clearly a bar that we don't. None of us know.
Yeah, I don't know where the word. I'm guessing it's to Kendall because most man spit bars to Kendall. Ed, thank you so much. I don't know about
maybe
that.
It might not be to me, you know. Maybe it's to. You've got your OnlyFans page, KJ. Well, not. I don't mean you're on OnlyFans.
What is
Someone
this?
made a page of KJ pretending to be on OnlyFans, and David's got a burner account. No one's made one of me yet. Sorry, that's not an invitation. That's not to say go and do that, please. I just mean like I'm maybe not as loved as like you think. Like maybe you guys are the ones.
Nah, I've seen the comments with love of her eyes and hey Kendall, how can I have your number? Blah blah blah. Listen, I already know. Infernape is the tutor of Pokemon's. No, he's decent, but Sceptile is my guy. Also, I saw another comment here which I liked. Where is it gone, bruv?
Was it about the stalk?
I have no idea what it was about.
Was it MU's concert? MU's comment?
No, MU's comment is not going on. He's doing this to me every week. Every single week he does this to me. You know what I'm saying? It's Dave. David's back, man. Like DT, he says, Pastor KJ, I repent of my simping sins for the VC. My 2-year-old nephew loves you, and David, he wants my phone. He wants my phone. Kendall looking amazing as always. Oh, yo, big up to your nephew, man.
Shout out, David.
Big up to your nephew. Keanu, no, my brother, I don't have OnlyFans. It is a lies.
Fraudulent behavior. KJ did have OnlyFans.
Yeah, there's some strange account called, was it Only KJ's or something like that? And yeah, it says in the bio, it says KJ is my daddy, love heart, and it's very like, listen, someone photoshopped my head onto this really hench guy, fam. I was just like, what the hell's going on? You guys are absolutely wild. That was it. Someone mentioned the Zack Snyder's Justice League. I have not watched it yet. I've not watched it yet. People, it's 4 freaking hours, bruv. You know what I'm saying? I will get round to it, and I will already tell you Avengers. I'm just going to let you know. I'm going to let you know. It's 4 hours long, but apparently it's sick. Apparently it is sick. Right, this is what international break does to you because we don't really want to actually talk about the football, but we're here to do that anyway. So guys, smash the like button for Pokemon, smash the like button for the Avengers and the Justice League. Come on now, go subscribe to the Football Terrace, and of course, don't forget to go use the TFT promo code in Manscaped to get that 20% off for the best male grooming products in the world. Right, let's dive into it. People, stop. Why do people always bag on my height, bro? Uncle Laurie. I thought we were brothers. I thought we was brothers in arms in this. Apparently, I looked up. All right, listen, you guys, bruv, I see how you are.
Someone also asked if David was wearing a Stoke shirt.
I have been to Stoke.
I've been to the Brexit football.
I've been to Stoke. It's a weird place, but it was an enjoyable experience. Very weird, but enjoyable.
Yeah, Johnny, listen, fam, I haven't made it yet. We haven't made it yet. We still got places to go, but apparently, if you do a couple of shows a week, you will get Stan accounts and burner accounts made of you. I'm pretty sure you'll be good enough to get one as well made of you. I don't know if you want that though. It's very strange. Right, let's get into the football international break, and we live in this country, this island called England. You know what I'm saying? Inglaterra, if you're from some other countries. I said that wrong, but hey, it's what it is. Two games so far. We've got one more left. I don't know how we've got one more left in an international break. That's ridiculous. There's too much football going on. But here we are. 5-0 winning in San Marino and 2-0 against Albania today. Did Xhaka Brothers play today? I don't think he did he?
I didn't watch.
No, they didn't.
No. Yeah, he didn't play. But anyway, they came out victors. They got 6 points on the board for World Cup qualification. You know, Slens? No. Slens? No, we're not doing this. There's nothing to reveal. But 3,000 likes, I would like that. But there's no revealing of nothing, bruv. There's no OnlyFans for KJ, bruv. I don't see why people think this is true. Allegedly. Anyway, so yeah, 2-0. Let's just talk about the games in general. David, good matches, bad matches.
Yeah, I like chimed in and out of them. But I wasn't really interested. Like this whole picture of Jesse Lingard getting marked by 6 people, and everyone being like, "Oh, he's getting the Messi treatment." And it's like, yeah, because they're all freaking working in like shops and stuff. One of them's probably a butcher.
Yeah, they're literally policemen and stuff.
They don't play football, so it realistically it doesn't matter. And then Albania, everyone's like, "Oh, look how we're performing against Albania." Let's just bring it back. Let's relax, all right?
Yeah, but that's because a certain Mason Mount scored, so you need everyone to rate it in.
No, not even. I haven't talked about who. I don't even know who scored. I mean, Ollie Watkins got a goal. I don't care. It's San Marino. I don't care. I don't care. It's international. I don't care. The only international things I ever care about is when it gets to the tournament. We normally bang out qualifying anyway, so I'm not really that bothered.
Fair enough. Mohammed says here Granit Xhaka plays for Switzerland. That is true, but his brother, whose first name I do not remember, I don't even know what letter it begins with. Him, he did play. He either still does or had played for Albania. That is very true. I don't know if they're
a lot of Albanians play for Switzerland, like Shaqiri and stuff as well.
Yeah. Because they did. Remember when they did that Hawk celebration and then FIFA fined them.
Yeah.
And they fined them for doing it. It's because of Albania and Serbia had beef going on, and then those two did it against them. It's interesting what FIFA and UEFA care about over other things. You know, I'm just gonna leave that there. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
let me like salt me on that.
Yeah, leave that alone. Let it simmer a bit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Kendall, these performances. Is there anyone that you saw who's like, yeah, do you know what? Going into the Euros, I would like to see you play.
What are we judging off here? Because really, do you know what it is? Do you know who I really, really want to see at the Euros? Someone other than Gareth Southgate. That's what I want to see.
Yes.
Okay. Because that waistcoat fraud just really frustrates me. Actually, why are you playing like 2 holding DMs today against Albania? Just want to know why. You know. Rice and Phillips both started today, Gareth, because I would like to know why that was that happened. First of all, second of all, all right, sneezing. Second of all, we are defensively horrible. I'm just going to put that there. Centre backs across the board, really, in my opinion, are very bad. I said today I'll probably like to see Lewis Dunk there over Harry Maguire, which I'm probably going to stick by. David
No.
will probably have a Burnley player in there.
Tarkowski in that.
Nick Popey in goal causing injuries.
Nick Pope. Yeah, listen, I felt for him because he's a good shot stopper, but when it came to playing the ball out from his feet, oh my days! I'm like, yo, you are terrible.
No, but the question is he worse than Pickford?
No, he's not worse.
No.
But we all know who is going to be going. You know what's funny? Yeah, so I was watching it with my dad, and in the pre-game warm-up, the pre-game coverage, you got Roy Keane, you've got Ashley Cole, and Dwight, and Uncle Righty, fam, and Uncle Righty, and the presenter, I forget his name, but he's there, and they're talking about Pickford, and you've just got Ashley Cole and Whitey being like, oh yeah, it's going to be Pickford. You want to take an experienced tournament goalkeeper to the tournament.
Experienced in what? Being crap.
This is what I'm saying. And then
he did win the one penalty shootout. He did win the one.
This is one good thing he did. And the one time I actually agreed with Roy Keane, I was like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? Pickford ain't even that great. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather go with Pope. Give him one of the games. It's not like it's going to be worse. I was just like, you see, Roy, this is why I like you when I like you.
This is why I like you when you're not involved in.
The commentator was like, oh, Roy, what do you feel about Kane, like, sitting too deep? He's playing really deep, like, in their own half. And he was like, would you say, Harry, get further up the pitch, because that's where you do the most damage? And Roy was just like, probably wouldn't be that polite. Just like, deadpan was like, wouldn't be that polite. Like,
you know what it is, yeah?
Back Roy Keane's commentating on England games. Like, I find that so hilarious. Like, I just want to hear it all the time.
Oh, you know what it is, yeah? It's because man them lost to Luxembourg, fam. Like, if man lost to Luxembourg, who loses to Luxembourg? Do you know how bad you have to be to lose to Luxembourg, bruv? Their flag is basically the Dutch flag with light blue, bruv.
Isn't
That's
it?
all it is.
The flag got hit with a lamp. That's what happened. The flag got hit with a lamp. It's honestly...
you know when you're at school, yeah, and it's like, oh, bro, I didn't do the homework copy. It's like, oh yeah, but don't make it exactly the same. Instead of saying the dog went to the park, it will be like the dog owner took the dog to the park. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's basically the same thing.
Isn't that the capital of Luxembourg? Luxembourg.
I think so. I think it might be.
Yeah, the castle of Luxembourg is Luxembourg.
Yeah, it is. And then man lost to it. So my man's just salty still because his national team is terrible. I feel peak. It's peak. I feel we're saying that he could be a Scotland fan,
or a Northern Ireland fan. They haven't won a game in 10. Haven't won a game in 10.
They are suffering. They are suffering out here. We got a super chat here from BJ. It says England fans calling for attacking football have no clue about how international football works. You don't win tournaments playing attacking football. There's an element of pragmatism. Yes, there is. When you're playing Spain, when you're playing Germany, when you're playing Brazil, yes, there is an element of pragmatism. When you're playing Albania in qualifiers, where's the need?
This for me was like the perfect game to shut me up about Mason can't play in a 2. This was the perfect game for it because they are not good enough for us to be needing 2 DMs. So if you had played Mason in a 2, had Foden a bit further forward, I don't know who was on the bench. But if you had just done that and played a bit more attacking, no one would have any problems. And if we had won, everyone would have been like, David, see, he can play in a 2.
Yeah, but to be fair, Southgate's going to back Mason up anyway, because obviously, as I mentioned off stream, his little comments about Mason tonight, where he said, now Tuchel picks him, everyone's going to agree with me. But when it was under Lampard, everyone wasn't thinking the same thing. It didn't count.
Gareth, shut up, bro. Shut up.
Please, stop. Please.
Oh man, he needs to go. He needs to go. It's so
I just feel like it's not even being rude. About beating Albania. Can he really take the squad? Where can he really take England?
Okay, talk about the squad. You know what? Let's go into that. Guys, smash the like button for Roy Keane and him dissing Pickford. We'd love to see it. This England squad. Okay, look at their pool of English talent that we have this year. Could you say, in terms of English history, it's the best pool of players you can pick from, in terms of talent-wise?
I'd
say early 2000s.
I'd say yes. Yeah, yes, but no, because there's a lot of talent, but a lot of the talent tends to be in the same position. So we've got tons of right backs, but we've got Stones and Maguire. So
centre back department is lacking. But in terms of creative players, we haven't had as much as we do now. You've got Grealish, Maddison, Foden, Mason Mount. Like you've got a plethora of the holding midfielders. You've got some wingers. You've got Sancho. Again, Grealish can play out wide. Rashford, Sterling, Saka, McNeil. No, but
imagine Dwight in the squad.
Oh, please no.
Dwight in the squad.
And then going forward, obviously you've got one of the best strikers in the world in Harry Kane. And you've got goalkeepers you can pick from. They may not be the greatest ones, but Henderson and Pope are good goalkeepers. Pickford is there because waistcoat. You know what I'm saying? It's Pickford and that. So in terms of a squad and in terms of players you can pick from, you've got a good pool. So my question is, if you pick the right 23, can they actually do something? We'll get into the crux of can they win the Euros in a sec, but just as a squad, can you see something there? You can be at, we can believe in this. Kendall.
As a squad on paper, like I tweeted about this earlier, like when I was watching the game, like as a squad on paper, they've got every single thing they need to succeed, apart from possibly a defensive partnership that's relatively decent. But they're never getting anywhere playing that sort of football. First of all, Southgate doesn't pick the right people for like certain amount of games. He'll pick his favourites, like I don't know, like as he didn't pick Grealish for ages till there was like loads of pressure on him to pick Grealish. He just wasn't interested whatsoever in picking Grealish.
Yeah, it's true.
And then, like obviously, as you say, Pickford. So, and then the type of football that we play, this 2DM thing, I don't like. Like, there's just yes, as someone said earlier, yes, you play pragmatic football in games where you need to play pragmatic football and you need to think more clearly and have a systematic approach to a game. That's fair enough, but you don't play 2DMs against like Albania. Like, that's no disrespect to Albania whatsoever, but our squad, ability-wise, is far beyond that Albania squad, like on paper. So I just don't really understand why you would do that unless that's how you're going to play. And if that's how we're going to play in the tournament, in the Euros, that's the direction he's going to take. Oh my god,
that's not good.
I may as well just go and paint you all and watch it dry for the rest of the year.
Honestly, we play Poland. I think it's Poland on Wednesday, and Lewandowski. So we've got Lewandowski. So obviously he's going to play a back three, and I can see like if we get further on in the tournament in the Euros, I could see like we could play Spain. He'll see Torres, and because of Southgate, he'll think it's Fernando. Stick three at the back, thinking instead it's Ferran.
We played three at the back. I'm sure we played three at that last tournament, though.
Yeah, we did in the World Cup.
No, but we played 4 today. So I was a bit like, he's using his brain, but then he played Calvin Phillips and Declan Rice, and I was like, oh,
yeah, it's very
a full job. Like he does half a job, and then it's like, oh, he's actually, and then oh no, he just ruins.
Yeah, Samuel says Lincoln is as bad as Lincoln at pro clubs. Yeah, bruv, that's a lie because you're worse than Lincoln in pro clubs. I don't know where you come with his chest. Lincoln is okay. You know what I'm saying?
Lincoln fullback is a weapon. He's a weapon,
bruv. He's dangerous, fam. We got BJ back here again. Says you have to build habits. You don't transition from attacking football to pragmatic. And England fans wonder why they're never ready at tournaments. But BJ, I understand what you're saying, but we've got a pool of players. If you look at their club teams, most of them try and play expansive football. So it's better to try and play to their strengths than just try to make them all play this pragmatic way. You know what I'm saying? Harry Kane is trying to escape pragmatic football and he's come to his national team to play it anyway. Like, it makes no sense. Like, I understand that you have to build habits, but Southgate's got a good period of time now to build those habits. You know what I'm saying?
He's had a lengthy period of time with the similar group of players. Like, there's not really many, like, new massive additions he's made to that squad. So he's had several years now to sort out an approach.
If you're serious about this tournament, you actually don't do this whole, let's just bring people in. Let's just bring Ollie Watkins in to see what he can do. Let's just bring this player to see. You pick your best 11 and your best team that you'll have in the tournament, unless there's injuries, and you just keep playing them so they get ready. Personally, that's how I would do it. Personally. We had another super chat here from Christopher saying, so to the Midnight Vibes squad from Sunny Cali. Hey, come on now. Shout out to us. Come on. Thank you so much. Can't wait till 2026 to see England versus US in the World Cup in LA. That will be lit, bro. That will be lit. The US team gonna pop off. Then with all our players now, only one starter will be above the age of 28 by that World Cup. Yo, that USA team, something's happening. Something's happening. You know what I mean? It's looking very good. You got Gio Reyna, you got Pulisic, you got that Josh Sargent coming through. Yeah, they've got some decent players coming through. You know what I'm saying? So we should watch out for these man. So expansive football has never won an international tournament ever. That's a lie because it probably has. The golden generation failed for that same reason. Balance is needed. Yeah, that's right. The balance is needed. So you agree with us in saying that 2 DMs was not needed because that's not balance. That's just overkill in one department.
Over defensive, and then Harry Kane had to drop back. That's how defensive that
Harry
game
Kane was on halfway line. Harry Kane was actually on the halfway line.
Southgate is so confident that brother cooks 1 minute rice in 2 minutes, or legit, and he plays Declan Rice with a partner who does the same thing as him. Like it's very wild. Yo, BJ, are you a Southgate fan? Yo, tell me if you are. I will put the link.
I know. I think he doesn't support England. I think that's what it is.
Potentially not. Look, BJ, when the link goes out into the description in the live chat, we will be able to have the discussion with you. You can expand further more on your points. Right, so here's the big question. What we're going to do is, guys, we're going to get through all the points and then we'll come and let you guys on have your say. Can England win the Euros? No?
I think they can, but it's going to need a bit more luck.
But they won't, if that makes sense.
They can, but they won't, yeah. It needs luck. It needs a Chelsea-level draw of like, oh, we've got Romania here, and then if we beat Romania, then it gets to Hungary, and then if we get to the final... That's what it will take. It will need to be something like that.
So
we'll need to have a group like the one that we've got now. Like, Andorra...
Who did? I'm just going to quickly look. Who did England have? Because I know they got Scotland.
We've got Croatia, Scotland, and somebody else. Croatia's the first game, 12th of June, I think it is. Okay,
England Euros group. England have Croatia first on the 13th of June. Then on the 18th they have Scotland, and on the 22nd they have the Czech Republic. So really and truly, England should be top in that group.
7 points.
Should.
Second?
7 points.
Maybe Croatia, because Croatia did obviously decent in the last tournament, didn't they?
They beat us.
So, they did. First or second, it has to be.
Yeah. But really and truly, if you're England, you aim to be first in that group. That should be it. Croatia are a very good team, very, very strong, very technical at the same time. But their players, like they were 4 years ago, some of them who still play are still getting on. We need to take advantage of that, you know what I'm saying? But hey, we'll see. We got another super chat here said, don't forget our mid KJ McKennie, Tyler Adams, and Musa as well.
Musa could have chose England as well, apparently.
Yeah.
There's a reason why he didn't.
Just like others, like Jamal Musiala didn't either.
We wonder why, because man said, we can give you under 21 football. Our structure's so amazing.
Leroy Sané or Eddie Nketiah. Which one do you want?
Which one do you want? Jeez, man. Like, it's very mad. Talking about under 21s, the under 21s doing up their best national team impression. Best men's impression. 2 losses, man. 2 losses in a row. They're on the verge. There's still hope. They need to win and hope Croatia lose. I think it's wait. I think it's Switzerland and Switzerland lose.
Portugal.
Yeah. They're gonna hope that Portugal pam them, and then England go to win. Like that. That's the only hope. Borthroyd, Bottle. I'm gonna call man Bottleroyd, fam, because that's what he is.
See, like,
what is he doing?
Why is these managers like freaking Gareth Southgate who did nout at Middlesbrough? Like, how on earth do you think he's going to carry a national team? Like A.D. Boothroyd, what is he realistically going to do? Like, I know Gareth Southgate obviously because he had the under 21s or the under 23s or whatever. He had them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he
had
fought
them.
with
So I
them
know
as
that's
well.
why he got that, but
Yeah, and he was terrible with them too, bro. Oh, you know what? Yeah, the England squad. If you look at their under-21 squad, the only ones that compete are Portugal's squad is very good. France's squad is actually should be not in there because they're actually
France's
first team.
squad's better than like England's first team.
Yeah, you know what I'm
It's
saying? Like
ridiculous.
their youth team squad is mad. Like they've got like first teamers in League On and in big teams playing for their youth team.
Who's Awa, who all Arsenal fans are twerking for? It's not even captain. It's Guendouzi.
Yeah,
Guendouzi.
like they've got actual ballers in there. Oh, man got pushed for he got his coaching badges for being a Happy Meal, bro. Yo, fam,
It's
definitely,
embarrassing.
bro.
It's
It's
embarrassing.
and look at that England, the under-21s England team is ridiculous. It's good. You've got Premier League players in there. Ben Godfrey plays. Yo, you know what? Let me go find the starting.
I mean, they do have
from,
Pickford's.
I've
They've
got
got
it here.
Pickford's little
Ryan
brother in goal.
Sessegnon and Steven Sessegnon, Eddie Nketiah, Emil Smith-Rowe,
yeah.
Tanganga from Tottenham, Ben Godfrey, like Aaron Ramsdale. I mean, Aaron Ramsdale's in
No,
goal, like, to be fair,
Pickford's little brother. That's their first slip up. Don't put him in next.
Yeah, but like Eze's on bench. McNeil's
Yeah, why is he
on
benching
bench.
Eze?
What's
Like,
it? Gallagher's
Curtis
on
Jones
bench.
on the bench, Max Aarons is on the bench, Dwight McNeil's on the bench,
Right, it makes no sense.
Todd Campbell's on the bench, like loads of them.
Listen,
I'm sorry.
they've got the waviest ballers that they can ever pick from in England, and you choose to start Oliver Skip.
Skippy.
Oliver Skip!
Skippy.
Ah, stop it. The double pivot was terrible again. Tell me who the double pivot was, please. Let me go find it.
It's Skip and Davies, so no sauce.
Oliver Skip and Tom Davies, bro.
No sauce.
What is that, fam? What is that? Man, you got Guehi and Godfrey suffering out here with them midfielders. So what is this, bro? Yo, man. You got players like Trincao coming off the bench for Portugal. You know what I'm saying? Now, who else did they have starting for them? It was ridiculous who started for them today.
No, I've got Florentino Luis, if you know.
Yeah, the Florentino Luis. Get some Fernandez. My man was starting that
Pedro
game.
Goncalves, whoever
Goncalves,
the next
yeah.
Bruno, it's Bruno. So like
it's actually mad. And then these men have the cheek and the audacity to play Oliver Skip and Tom Davies. One guy is named after
Dallo
Crisps.
playing.
Yeah, Dallo's
Dallo,
getting minutes.
bro. Like it's just an embarrassment. Absolute embarrassment. And that comes on to my next question. First of all, we got Gagan Deep. Oh, guy. 4-2-3-1 for me. Pope, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Stones, Concert or Mings, one of the two. Sure. Rice, Henderson, Foden. And then you've got Grealish, Sterling, Kane. That's a decent lineup. We'll probably go through our preferred England lineup.
Imagine no Maguire, no Maguire, no Maguire.
No Maguire. Listen. I'm not against it, bruv. I'm not against it at all. Yo, listen. I don't care if Oliver Skip is doing well at Norwich, bruv. You don't pair him with Tom Davies. Like, come on now. It makes no sense.
Norwich Championship. That's what I've got to say in it.
Yes, but they're on the top of the championship. To be fair, we're giving that the balling out. If we want Max Aarons, then we can't really complain about Oliver Skip. But yeah, Tom Davies is just an ASAP version of Lee Catmull. Yeah, Tom Davies, man. This guy, I remember the best thing he did. The best thing he did was that sick goal against Man City where he did like a Ronaldo chop, did a 1-2, and then chipped the goalkeeper. I remember that was a mad goal.
Lee
And what he's
Catmull
done
is
since?
the only player in history that still like tucks his shirt and his shorts.
Catmull,
Can't be bothered really.
I'm sorry, his style. He should never get an England cap just for his style. Him and Calvert-Lewin are both of them.
That picture!
Yeah.
Oh, where they both wearing like literally like the widest trousers that I've ever seen in my life. Like they look like they're from like the Beatles. They look like the Beatles, but they're like in this day and age, like just no.
Like, big up, man like Jace, my guy, fam. Also, over 400 of you watching right now. We love to see an international break. I know it's not easy to be staying up this late, but come on now. Let's go, fam. All of you guys are amazing vibes I've seen in the building. Smash the like button, people. You know what to do. Share this out to all them charlatans not catching the international vibes. We're right here now cussing the England setup right now. We'll be going deeper into that in one moment. Remember, The lines will be open very soon for you people, fam. Obviously, get ready to come on and chat international football. Let's go, people. Let's do this. All right, my question was going to be, you got the men's team, which is questionable. You've got the England under 21 struggling with all these ballers. What needs to happen in the FA? Because it's going past just the teams themselves. This is clearly a structural issue. So what do you think the FA needs to change for this to get better?
It needs a complete overhaul. Like literally, I feel like football, like people in football, make things far more complicated than they actually have to make them. I really don't think it's that hard. Again, hiring Gareth Southgate to be your England manager doesn't make any sense. You are a top 5, top 10 nation when it comes to football. You should be having a top 5, top 10 manager. But he's not. He's nowhere close to that. Top 30, maybe, if he's lucky. He's not very good at all. And then again, you need the people under it. Everyone's got to play the same style of football. That's the first thing. And when that football is dead football, ultimately you end up with dead football players. It's that simple.
Yeah, because they've done one thing right. There's a consistency. Butteroid and freaking waistcoat are the same thing.
Literally just boring, bad football. Like run it down the wing, whip it in. It's like me playing pro club, straight line cross.
Like they're choosing to play. Like people are some Arsenal fans, not all of them. Some Arsenal fans are like, oh, Eddie Nketiah is going to be amazing. He broke Alan Shearer's under 21 record. Bruv, the reason why no one breaks that record is because you're not supposed to be there for that long. You're not even supposed to be in under 21s to break the record.
Not under 21 anymore.
Yeah, but say if you're a baller, you ain't playing this football, bruv. That's really and truly.
Look at Jude.
Look at Jude.
17. Man never played under 21 football.
Oh, no, but it's saying that, Jude should be there.
Anyway, what's the point?
That's what I'm saying. He don't even play for the national team properly. Like you got subbed on against San Marino. Like cool, innit? What's the point? Might as well let him play for the under 21s and actually carry that midfield. You telling me a midfield with Bellingham in it against these men that won't do something? Like
he do a lot better.
Awful. It makes no sense. Even that, the FA need to think about who they fast track.
There needs to be a better selection process because it's just like based on like hearsay and like what, like just like kind of popularity or whatever. Like it's just there needs to be a better selection process, like a more a more thorough process in terms of you need to think about the team, like the squad and how the squad's going to play, rather than just let's call up Jude Bellingham because he's so good and like you just that's not how it works. You've got to think of like a whole thing rather than like who's just good. Like that's just not how it works, unfortunately. Or if it is how it works, then when you play your start 11, you've got to think of who works together rather than like just putting the 11 best players out, because sometimes that's not how. I know it sounds wild, but like sometimes that's not how it goes. Like that's not how it works. Like Phillips and Rice don't go together. Like
they don't go together. It makes no sense. Give it to Big Sam to the end of the season. Actually, Big Sam has the best England record ever. 100%, people. 100%. Don't let people tell you that he didn't do that. Listen, Mason Greenwood has not had a good season at all. He's been through a lot. I still blame most of it on Gareth Southgate. Why are you bringing him into the fold so early? Why are you not sending him to stay with an older pro to stay in the room? Why are you keeping him with Foden to sneak girls in? And why are you taking him in front of the media after entire season with Man United away from it? Why are you bringing him into it just for them to ask him about Maguire's freaking court case in Greece? It makes no flipping sense, bruv. Like, Southgate, you're an idiot, bruv. Why would you do that to the lads?
He's picking Rashford, but who was already carrying an injury. Like, why? Literally, why have you just completely and utterly left a place out of the squad because you've picked Rashford, who's got an injury? Like, could you not just put Bamford in there? To give him a go, like because he deserves it. Like, it makes
no sense. It makes
me really mad, actually.
He's ruining young players. He's kind of ruining young players' careers at this point. We're fortunate Saka's done well in this time. You know what I'm saying? We're fortunate Foden has been allowed to get over his mistake. The way he shunned Greenwood and treated him after what happened, it's disgraceful,
Yeah,
bro.
like,
I can't forgive him.
That's like even beyond England. Like Harry Maguire was still the captain at Man United after all of his stress, and Mason Greenwood was getting vilified every single week, like from England and beyond, from the media. Like it's just
nah. Like he literally, I would not forgive him for doing that to him. Like I believe in Mason Greenwood to overcome these challenges, but I would never forgive Southgate for doing that to him. He's a freaking kid. His dad was vexed. Like he was like, "Yeah, Mason, you've done a foolishness. I'll deal with you later." But why are you people putting him in front of the media when I said not to? Solskjaer was pissed because he knew like this is not what we do. But here's what it is. We got another super chat here saying, "Follow the Spain, Germany, Brazil blueprint." I don't think we can trust Brazil right now. I'm just gonna say that now. Same philosophy and style of play needs to be coached throughout all the age groups. This needs to be reflected on by the coaching staff who suits this too, and be flexible with it as well.
Agree with that.
True. It's facts. It's facts. All right, guys. The next question before we open the lines is this. Who do you think will win the Euros?
To be honest, the three that I said like were the ones to watch have like had really crap results, like Portugal, Belgium, and France. So I'm like, where do we go from here? Like maybe Portugal. Even though they haven't really been too great, I don't know. I just like we can be good in qualifiers, but as soon as we get to a tournament, we literally just crumble. Dead. Like it's not the same.
Wait, so, don't look at qualifying form because I've seen France, Germany, and them man there look terrible in qualifiers. Yeah. They turn to the tournaments like, all right, let's do business. You know what I'm saying? It's peak. And we got a question here from MU says, "Kedge, who's worse, Southgate or the Pagans and the Wild Lads?" Oh, yeah, the Pagans and the Wild Lads would always take the forefront. I'm sorry. Southgate can get waistcoat can get a buy by them, man. But yeah, David, you're a proud Germany supporter because you know
France, Germany. It's one of those two. They just have the best squads overall.
Yeah, France's squad's immense, man. Immense.
Like and it's not only about having the right 23 really good players. It's like they have 23 players and they all bring something different. Yeah. Belgium have a really good team, but they've got the fullbacks just a massive hole. And Vertonghen and Alderweireld are still playing and stuff like that. France.
Wait, listen. You go ask Ukraine about the best Brazilian team in Europe, fam. You know what I'm saying? Go ask
France and Germany have players in basically every position. Plus, they all bring something different. So even Germany's backup centre backs, backup midfielders are still still
quality.
Still better.
To be fair, Stephen's got a good point, man. Portugal, don't sleep on these man. Don't sleep on Portugal. They got a good team.
Do you feel like Germany's goalkeepers, Ter Stegen or Neuer? We got Pope or Pickford.
It's very peak. All right, man like Dujon McNeil, bro. I'm from Jamaica.
Dwight McNeil for a minute there. I'm not even joking. I was like,
oh no, it's his cousin. It's his cousin from Jamaica, isn't it? But yeah, all right, we're talking about Jamaica. Yeah, we'll sidetrack. We'll come back to who will win the Euros in a second.
Got smashed.
It's no. Listen, we don't focus on that.
Half the hasn't been called up yet properly, so
it begins. All right, David. Listen. The team are currently trying to sort out their dispute with their Jamaican FA. When that does get sorted, the players that are looking to sign up, it begins. It begins. You know what I'm saying? We could actually make the 2020 World Cup. 2022 World Cup.
Do you not have to be better than? Is it USA and Mexico?
No. So you have 3 qualifying spots, and then one person goes into the overall playoffs for the World Cup. Let me just get that back up.
You know what? Jamaica could actually do that. I thought it was only.
If they get everybody called up, who they were going to.
I thought it was only I only ever see USA and Mexico. So I'm thinking,
So
there's Panama. Wait, no, Panama, isn't it?
Yeah, Panama went there as well.
Yeah, Panama was the last one.
So there is the final group will be after they do their rounds of the smaller islands playing to get into the final group. there will be 3 spots who qualify for the World Cup, and then the 4th spot is for the Interconfederation playoffs, where they will play like Australasia and those people there. So
Canada.
Obviously, USA and Mexico are going. They're a bye. But Jamaica, they can get that 3rd spot, I believe. Because Canada ain't qualified yet. They haven't even qualified for the final round of qualifying. There are Costa Rica, Honduras, Mexico, Jamaica, USA guaranteed in that final block. So if I'm telling you, if they get the players they need, the Mega Boys,
Reggae Boys, like just like because I think it's like that, that Conan side, like proper underdogs. Like let's just go. And plus, I'm sure they haven't qualified since like 1998.
Yeah, we haven't. I was 2 years old when Jamaica last qualified.
Like, how good would that honestly be if they have got a sick team, don't like.
Well, they've got good players. They've got good players, and if you call up the right ones again, oh, listen. They will do enough to get a goal at the World Cup, which I'll be gassed about. I guarantee you, I'll be cheering from the rooftops. But yeah, people, who do you think will win the Euros? What do England need to do to get the best out of the England squad? And do the FA need to be reformed in the way that they have the football going from the youth levels all the way up to the men's team? And, and women's team as well, because they also bottle it. You know what I'm saying? They're also doing bottling too. Don't trust the USA men's team. Guys, remember 2018 World Cup. Hey, listen, it's a new year. Them man are getting ready for the World Cup in their own country. So them man, that gas is going to help them through.
Oh, how good would it be to win it in your own country as well? That would be like sick, man.
That'd be so sick.
I'm sorry, we can't have America winning the World Cup. That can't happen.
Yo, we won the soccer World Cup, man. Like, man, soccer, man. We're the best in the world, man.
Just because it's soccer, it can't happen.
Oh my God, it would end up being like FISA.
Huh?
Yeah, it'd be the
FIFA. Which way is it?
Yeah. Soccer, yeah. It'd be soccer.
Anyway.
Hard to think about. I can't even think about it.
I literally that went over my head. I was like, what is she talking about, bro? But yes, like, it would be that.
What was it? For me, some goals.
Some goals.
Or the thing is, at least Jess will be happy. I know Jess will be happy. Hold tight, Jess, if you're watching. You know what I'm saying? What are my thoughts on the disallowed goal? Ronaldo's disallowed goal. They should know that literally there should be. Stop laughing
either
at me.
have VAR altogether or none.
That was the funniest thing I've ever seen. My God, man was like, no.
I was like,
all right, listen. Ronaldo, the way Ronaldo was there, just like shouting at the ref, just in his face, bro. It's people because they clearly crossed the line.
He knew when he goes to the linesman. He's like, bruv, it's gone over. It's gone over. Linesman's like, there's for nothing. Mitrovic on that line. The things you love to see.
Right, so there's also, is this your goat?
Is that
your
goat?
Yes, it is.
All right, come on now. Okay, we got our first caller today. His name is very interesting. He says, Igal is the best. Yo, how you doing? Oh, and he's gone. Never mind. Obviously, we have to go to our guy, Mohammed. Welcome back, my bro. What you want to say? England, who's going to win the World Cup? What you want to chat about?
So I think the team that's going to win, you mean the World Cup or the Euros?
Euros.
Okay, yeah. I think Portugal or France will win the Euros. I think England are the dark horses in the Euros, though. They just have that feeling it's coming home, though.
Dark horses. Okay. So why Portugal and France?
I think overall they've got the best 2 team squad depth and first 11 teams, so they'll go pretty far in the competition.
So are you saying that Portugal have better depth than Germany?
Okay, not maybe first 11, but maybe Germany have the better squad depth. It's just because Spain got Spain destroyed Germany in October. I think it was 5 or 6-0 in a friendly. That's why I
Yeah, but
don't
listen,
think.
listen. Those friendlies, yeah, don't literally do not pay attention to all of them.
They don't mean
Anything
nothing.
before a tournament, pay no attention to it because it don't matter when you get there. You know what I'm saying? It really don't. Okay, we're gonna keep you here, man, because you are a guy. Next up, hey, man, like Zach. Zach is here, bro. What you want to say? Welcome to Midnight Vibes.
Yeah, I told you, England ain't doing nothing, my friend. It ain't gonna happen. No,
Why do you think that?
you know Wasco. That guy absolutely he's basically a Teta all over again. He has absolutely no idea what he's doing. It's not gonna happen. And who the hell sits out Jack Grealish for freaking some other player that I've never heard of? I give up watching. I give up watching on them. It's just ridiculous. And for the US national team, they absolute choke on themselves. Oh my days, this team is just garbage. Beyond garbage.
Whoa! Wait. You're saying the US national team?
Yes,
is garbage.
And I'm American, so literally
Bro,
they are
bro,
garbage.
you've got ballers. You got Pulisic.
Oh, bro,
Reina.
Pulisic is shit.
Shut up.
To be fair, they did scrape a win against Ireland today, so
Bro,
Yeah, but
something.
hey,
it's freaking Northern Ireland. Even I
are
can
awful.
play that
They are
for
awful.
that team.
You got
And I'm not even a
Serginho. You got
footballer.
Serginho Dest. You
Oh.
got that guy DK up front. You've got.
Don't give us too much hope, man. There's no hope
I'm
for that
telling.
team.
Maybe not next World Cup. But I'm saying the World Cup after. When all
Bro,
your
I
players
got myself
when they
burned
mature.
way too much.
When they mature, come on. When they mature, your team will be a decent team.
Bro,
That's very
you just
true. The
said
women's team is sick, though.
Sergeant,
The women's team is sick.
the one that plays for Werder Bremen is not a freaking good striker, let alone
No,
lead a World Cup team.
he's meaty.
He's meaty. You know what I'm saying? Man's meaty. All
I'm
right,
not
cool.
having
Zach is coming out here saying his own country's team, they ain't gonna do crap, and also England ain't doing nothing because of waistcoat. We want to keep you 2-1 because obviously one of our favorite members of IVFC is about to come on. Before he does, guys, smash the like button. You know you want to, people. You know you want to smash the like button for us straight from the workplace. You know what I'm saying? Catching the workplace vibes. Man like Slens.
Yes.
Oh yeah, big up, my brother. You good?
Yes, bro. Well, I'm in the office, man. I'm working for Roman, just working on the Haaland deal, man. Trying to finish it up, and then, you know what I mean? But yeah, man. Nah, I want to talk about that
Before you go, Slens, people in the chat, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's at work at this time, yeah. But in the comments, tell me what you think Slens' job is. I'm gonna say he's a bailiff. And he's planning on all the ratings he's gonna do tomorrow. So that's what I think. So guys,
so then you're hoping
security manager, night shift.
Bro, if I was a bailiff, first house I'm going to is Southgate's house, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's the first house I'm going to. That guy, man. But now I want to talk about that Blue Fraud guy, man. That Blue Fraud from the under 21s, man. I was looking at his career, yeah. I was kind of intrigued, yeah. You know, he used to play for the best team I think he used to play for was Heart of Midleton, yeah. That's number 1. Number 2, the best team he managed. I don't know. Heart of
Midlothian, like heart.
Yeah. Sorry. I butchered it. Sorry, I butchered it.
Listen, Slens.
Half of Midleton. I was like, where's
Slens? I've never heard Heart's full name in my life. I've never heard it.
Hearts of
over there. Hold on, it's not over there. It's not over there. Hold on.
Yeah, go on.
Bro, he used the best team he managed in his career, yeah, was Watford in 2008, yeah. I'm definitely not a policeman. Are you mad, bro? Nah, listen. They don't do that. Nah, they don't do that. But nah, man, listen. Watford in 2008, yeah. Oh my god, someone called me a pimp. Oh my god. Why would I be working in the office? Why would I be working in the office? Oh my god.
My days.
I'd have a better camera if that's true. Nah, man.
How do you work at a gas station? This
is like a gas station to you. It's not a gas station. This is fun, man. What else?
You got secretary here, car salesman.
Yeah.
I don't. What car salesman stays up till 5 to 1?
Who am I selling cars to pimps, bro? Who am I selling cars to?
It says my doctor, bro. My doctor, fam. You know what I'm saying?
But no, but I just want to know who this Buford guy is sleeping with, man. How does he have a job, man? Honestly, it's a joke, man. Like we have great talent, you know. We actually have great talent. Like I know we talked about like Tom Davies, understand, but like the ASOS model. We got like what's it called? Man, like Kevin Phillips. Well, yeah, but Skip as well. But we also have good talent. We have good talent coming up. So I don't listen. We're giving it in the wrong hands, bro. It's like giving a kid who can't drive a Lamborghini. Like, he can't do anything with it. Do you know what I mean? So it's peak, man.
He works at Heartbreak Hotel. All right, listen. Tesco worker. That maybe if this is 24 hours Tesco, you could be a manager in the office and that.
God. Some of these comments are actually wild. They're actually wild.
Yo, you guys are mad. So yeah, like
drag queen.
What?
Thank you.
Slens is the Football Terrace admin. No, he is not. He is not the Football Terrace admin. He is not that. Maybe one day, who knows? But yes, guys, listen. Who is going to win the Euros? You had Mohammed there said Portugal or France. Zach, who do you think is going to win?
Portugal or France?
No. Like, who do you think is going to win?
Portugal or France or Turkey. My choices are Turkey. Turkey.
Yes.
They are really good. They are really good.
Yeah. Really good. Yeah, that's a decent shot. You know, them man have been doing some bits, tearing up.
They just.
I know they don't look at
I
these
think
man.
they're gonna do a wild thing again, like 2002 World Cup. They might do it again. They lost to Germany in 2002 against in a semi-final World Cup, so they might do that again. That's what I think.
Fair enough. Slens, who do you think is going to win the Euros?
Italy, man.
Well, Boy Freud heard what you said and cut off your Wi-Fi, bro.
Right, Judge.
Boy Freud, Judge, yo, Slens, I want to put you backstage until your internet comes back. Yo, Zach and Mohammed, thank you so much for coming on Midnight Vibes. We'd love to see it. Another call in. I'm pretty sure we'll see you again, my guys. Thank you so much for coming on, my guys. Thank you. We got some more callers coming up. We have man like Joseph. Big up now. Come on now. Welcome to Midnight Vibes. What you saying, my brother?
Just coke. I knew that was gonna happen.
It's him again.
It's me,
He was back. He's back. He is back.
The good thing is now we expect it, so not as shocking as
Yeah. I was about to say, bro, if you are live on air, I know what you're about to do, my friend. But Slens looks like he is back. He is back like Arsenal. Yep. And we might got man like AK in the building. My brother, how you doing? AK, you are on mute, my friend.
Yeah.
What's up? Yeah, we can hear you now. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
All right, nice. So, my friend, who do you think will win the Euros?
That Turkey or a dark horse for the Euros?
Did you say Tokyo?
I think
Turkey.
Oh, Turkey.
So, can you repeat that, please? Because I can't read. It's fine. I was struggling to hear you.
I think Portugal are going to win, and France are going to be the second favorites. Portugal just have more star power. CR7
It's fair enough. Portugal with more star power than France. I know CR7 is basically 3 players in one, but his internet's gone. But it's more star power than France.
May I just say, I don't know where this gas for Portugal is actually coming from. I'm really confused by it. I mean, I know Ronaldo's like an X factor, but again,
he's not an X factor.
He's dropped off. He's dropped
I think it's just because of the last Euros.
But they've got good players around, but I don't get where this whole gas. I wouldn't put him third. I put him fourth, maybe fifth.
So wait, so who are you saying? So you got France and Germany above them. Who's third then?
I think England have got a better squad overall, to be honest.
Interesting. So the only problem is the manager. Is that what you're basically saying?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
mainly.
The manager and the
I think-
squad selection is a
I
big,
think maybe
is a big issue.
I think you could make an argument for Spain having a better squad overall than Portugal.
No one's
there are
talking
a
about.
couple teams.
No one's talking about Italy. Italy actually have a very good team. And they've been
Yeah.
doing well in the qualifiers. So they have a
Mancini's
young
got 'em
team.
playing.
See, Italy
Yeah.
went through like a rebuilding phase because like after they won after the 2006 World Cup or whatever,
Yeah.
like all of their players were like 30 years old at that point.
Yeah.
So then they had to like go through a complete rebuilding phase for like a long time because all their old players were like being phased out. So like they probably gone back to getting a relatively decent squad now.
Yeah.
Italy might be coming back. We might see it, but we've got two more people to come on before we get into today's squad builder. It's smash the like button, everyone is watching. It's 1 a.m. in the UK. For everywhere else, it don't matter because you know why? Because the Vibes has no time. You know what I'm saying? Vibes has no time. Here we go. So we got obviously we have to have one of the members of Vibes FC. You know what I'm saying? One of the members of the panel. Man like Indiana, my brother. Come on now, we love to see it. And we've got a special guest coming on for his first time, I think, on Midnight Vibes. It's man like Hussein. Hussein, how you doing?
I'm good, guys. Big up from New York. Love the show. I know it's 1 a.m. for you guys, but yeah, I'm loving it, man.
Hey, come on, man.
Yeah. Let's go. Happy to be out here.
All right, no problem, my friend. So you got a picture of Xavi there. We love to see it. So, Who do you think will win the Euros, my friend?
I think I'm the same with most people. I think it's between Portugal or France, but I think Italy's a good shout too. But the thing with Italy is my question, right? Is they still got Bonucci and Chiellini. Are they gonna be able to keep up with the fast-paced attackers like Mbappe and whatnot? You know what I mean? Because Italy, the thing is, I think they're in like an 11-game unbeaten streak. So that's how good they've been recently. But I don't know if those defenders are going to be able to keep up in the summer, even though they are world class. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. I don't know. I just have something in my heart that says, as good as Italy can be, I don't think they're going to make it that far. I think we're forgetting that Belgium might make it pretty far, though. I think Belgium can probably make I was going to say Belgium might make at least semifinals, in my opinion.
Belgium are good, but they've got to play the right teams to make it. Because if you watch them against Wales, De Bruyne putting ball on the plate and Lukaku's just dropping the food. It's bad.
Don't they have Roberto
Martinez?
Martinez?
He might be your new striker in the summer, you know.
I'm good.
I'll take him, man.
I'm all right. I don't want.
All right. So special request from our guy Igal. He just said to me, KJ, can you put the group stage?
It's actually a good idea. Then you can kind of get a better bearing on.
I'm trying to find a official one.
KJ, do you know what it is with Italy? I don't think the problem with Italy is defensively. I think it's more attacking. I think their defense is pretty solid. The midfield is very, very good. Verratti is probably the most underrated midfielder in the world, in my opinion.
Yes.
He's outstanding. I wouldn't worry about Italy's defense. Going forward, though, Immobile, players like that, they blow hot and cold, so that's where they might struggle. But it's the Euros, man. There's always someone you don't expect to win it that wins it.
So there are your groups. From there, you can.
F, man. If you were hungry, wouldn't you just want to just leave? You'd just be like,
whoa. Okay, I did not realize Portugal, Germany, and France are all in the same group. Now, this is going to be mad. It's going to be very wild. The winner of the tournament is coming from that group. I can see it.
Is it?
I can see it.
I think so.
No, I'm serious. I don't even think Portugal make it past the group stages. Being that honest, I don't think they do.
No, I think it'd be a big one, you know. I think it'd be a Germany or France.
That's going to be a tight group because Hungary right now also, we don't know what they're like. They could be one of those hard, pragmatic, like smaller nations that just, because it's the Euros, they just find something within them and it's become, maybe not go through, but it's become a hassle. It's just to be annoying and a thorn in someone's side, that's big. You got to look at Group E. You think it's Spain and Poland, but Sweden have a chance as well. So you got Spain definitely going through. You look at Group D with England, it's Croatia and England that you'd think would go through there. In Group C, Ukraine, Netherlands, but saying Austria got some
I'd
decent
say
players too.
I'd say
Yeah.
Ukraine and Netherlands. Honestly, I think those two
Yeah.
go through.
Yeah.
So you go through, then you got Group B. It's definitely going to be Belgium, and you would assume Denmark. But we know what Russia.
They're another team who I think people might be discounting straight away, but I think they might be another one that might shock a few people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. And then obviously in Group A, you've got Italy, and in a time gone by, you would say Switzerland, but this Turkey team.
Nah, this is a good
I
group.
think that's a good group.
It's a very good group.
Really good group.
Turkey look good, man. Turkey look very good.
The center backs are fantastic.
Yeah.
There's a very good. So there's some very good teams in those groups. My days. Also, Hussein, before you go, someone from your country made a wild claim that the US men's national team is terrible and he ain't getting nowhere. What do you say to that? Do you think there's actually a future for your country's team?
I think to some people they're still looking at that game against, I think it was Trinidad, where they lost really badly and couldn't qualify. But that was a while ago. I think when I look at the team, I think there's some good squad players because a lot of them right now are in Europe now. You've got you got Pulisic, Reina. I think one of the guys before, he was talking about that Werder Bremen striker Josh Sargent. Yeah. And you've got Yunus Musa who picked the United States over England as well. I think personally I'd say the team is good. It's still young. Here's my thing though, because I've seen America in 2014 World Cup, and I think for what Jurgen Klinsmann had, that was a very good team. But that's also because he's a very good manager. So for me, it's all about how the manager sets up the team. But I think the U.S., they aren't as bad as people say. I think they can qualify to the World Cup in Qatar, but can they go past the group stages is my question. But I don't know what the guy was saying. The U.S. team is not that bad. I don't know what he's on about, man.
Yeah, maybe he's still got that USA PTSD from the years gone by. You know what I'm saying? We all have it. Man United fans definitely have it. Yo, Hussein, my guy, thank you so much for coming on Midnight Vibes. It's been a pleasure having you on. I hope to see you again. We have got, here we go. This is going to be a fun one. We have got someone who was sending in supersats and trying to explain to us his view on international football. BJ is here with us now. Welcome to Midnight Vibes, my friend. What have you come here to say?
Well, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yes.
I said no international team has won a tournament playing attractive football. The last time, the closest team was the Netherlands team in the 70s, and they got knocked out by West Germany in one of the finals. So I think Southgate is going about it the right way. And if you guys lose the Euros, I don't think it's Southgate's fault because you've never won it in the first place. So it can't be Southgate's fault. And the best you guys have done in the World Cup since 1966 was under Southgate. And I think having a lucky manager is better than having a good manager. And you guys haven't had the luck of the draw in the past years. And under Southgate, you've been doing well with draws and things like that. So I think he's been doing a good job so far.
Having a lucky manager.
Wait. BJ, my brother, did I just hear that correctly? You just said having a lucky manager is better than having a good manager. So are you saying that the Southgate judge is strong?
Yes, basically, yes.
Boy, that's so interesting.
And about the pragmatic thing, I know you guys want like 4-3. I see a lot of guys on Twitter talking about 4-3-3 with Grealish and Maddison as 8 and one holding midfield. That team is going to get destroyed by any decent team at the World Cup. The midfield is going to get ran through like it's not even there. And if you play one DM, quarterfinals is the farthest you guys are going. And you can't play one DM in the Euros because France are going to play pragmatic and they have better midfielders like Pogba and Kante who can hold their own in the midfield.
Yeah, but we weren't saying play one DM like all the time. We were saying like one DM against Albania would have done.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, if you play France, they play the same way regardless of who they play. And so they played Kazakhstan today. They played slightly more adventurous, but they still played the same shape. They still held the same shape. They still played the same way, regardless of who you're playing. You need to build good habits going into the tournament. If you go to the tournament unprepared, trying and tinkering and messing with things. I think by the time the tournament comes, they're not going to be prepared. France played Pogba and Kante, regardless of most opposition most of the time. And I don't think, well, I think the uproar about Southgate playing defensive, it's not defensive football, it's rigid football. There's a shape to it, there's a tactics to it. It makes it difficult to beat. And against big teams, it looks like a counter-attacking, which is perfect for England players with Sterling and Rashford on counter-attack, and Sancho and fast players. And in smaller teams, you guys have the ball and you're hard to break. I think in the last 2 games, you guys have barely had any shots against you. San Marino, who are trash, had 1 shot and it was nowhere near the goal. And I think Albania had about 2 shots today. And they're a very good team. They have a good defense, and they're good on the counter-attack.
Can I just say,
not a very good team, but they have a solid defensive structure, and they have some great defensive players.
Okay. That's some fair points made here. So, Slens, what have you got to say to rebuttal that?
I'm just wondering 2 things. Well, first of all, like the whole attractive football thing. I think Spain is a great example of attractive football and gets you right to the top. They played some. Listen, that's probably the best football.
Goals in the World Cup in 2010.
What about France as well?
Even France
play attractive football.
And what I was going to say is, you're talking about being rigid, right? Whenever we come in a big game, our frustration, my frustration with Gareth comes from the fact we play a big game against the likes of Croatia and even the Netherlands in the UEFA Nations Cup. And what happens is that we get broken down, even though we have 2 DMs and we have a rigid formation. So my frustration is, if you're going to play that rigid football, please make us hard to beat. But we're not even hard to beat under Southgate. Do you know what I mean? So
you're hard to beat.
No, but I'm saying, when it comes to the big games, when it comes to being, when it comes to the big games, it's all about tactically how you manage your team, right? And whenever it comes to a big game, Gareth Southgate, the pants get pulled down because he's playing against a better manager. Do you know what I mean? That's the truth.
The game you played in the last 4 years was Croatia in the semi-finals.
Yeah, we've had 2 semi-finals under Southgate.
Yeah, I know, but those, like the Croatia one especially, you guys were not the better. Croatia were the better team, so losing that game isn't the biggest deal.
No, but
Do you not think there was at one point in the game where it could have been a little bit different? You know, if Kane's Sterling and all that.
Well, we're saying that in the Champions League, we saw why Kane didn't square it to Sterling. You know what I'm saying? So there's a reason why he didn't do it. But no, Peter, I hear what you're saying about being rigid, being hard to break down, and international football isn't as normal as club football. But I feel like I think England fans, what they're looking for is not necessarily like play everybody off the park. It's more of, when we're going forward against these smaller teams, be a bit more fluid, have a bit more about them. Today, against Albania, we were very languid, very slow on the ball. Yes, the grass made it a bit difficult because it's a bit longer, but it was very slow on the ball. It's not until Luke Shaw and Harry Kane combined to make something, give England a spark. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what people.
Jurgen Klopp excuse that there, KJ.
One quick advice for England fans: don't watch international football for entertainment. Watch club football for entertainment. International football shouldn't be about how well you build a team. It should be about the final destination, which is winning the tournament. So it doesn't matter how you're doing qualifying, because you guys always complain about how we play teams off the park in qualifying and get to the big stage and we lose. Qualifying doesn't matter.
Yeah, but that is the problem.
You guys shouldn't care how you play in qualifying. It doesn't matter. It's the tournament that should be the focus.
DJ, out of interest, what club and international team do you support?
Well, international team Nigeria and the US men's national team, and club is Manchester United.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Fair enough. So we're going to go into the talk. Before we go into just asking about BJ, who you think is going to win the Euros. We've got a super chat here. David, do your job, please, because my eyes aren't working.
Only issue with the US men's national team is the manager and both D and D both backs. Oh, and both backs are super attacking. Oh, both fullbacks super. Yes, I agree. Yeah. No clear-cut centre backs besides Brooks, and our manager's best job before was a second division Swedish league. So understand pessimism.
No, that's fair enough. Yo, BJ, my friend, looking at the table, looking at the group stages, who do you think will go on to win the Euros?
France
is not straight in there. Is there any particular reason why?
I just think they have a better team than anybody else, and they have a smarter manager than everybody else. They know how to play international football.
That is fair enough. Also, well done today to the Super Eagles for their win against Benin, their 1-0 win. And there, we'll see what they do in the AFCON. Can you guys win the AFCON? Maybe one day, Midnight Vibes will do an AFCON special. But BJ, my brother, thank you so much for coming on. Great points ahead, and we'll see what your England's do in the Euros. And if you are proven right in the end, well done for coming on. Thank you so much. We'll see you again soon. Right, we got one more guest. I don't know where Egal went. Egal was here, but he disappeared somewhere. Maybe he got tired. But we've got probably the biggest England hater I've ever met in my life. There's always something wrong with England with this guy. We can never be happy. We can never be joyous. Oh no, not you, Indiana. Not you, Indiana. We're talking about Latimus Prime, aka Midnight Vibes' own Galamus Prime. You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
How do I hate England? I back Southgate.
Let's not get into this.
That is why you hate England. That is why you hate England.
No, because I think he's doing a good job. He's working with what he has.
It's like Kepa needed more games as well.
Yeah, but Indiana, I'm also friends with you, so I make bad decisions. Anyway, it's kind of like Ollie at Man United. He's working.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. Don't apologize. You said it with chest.
Shut up, KJ. It's kind of like Ollie at Man United. He's just working with what he has.
So are you saying that?
He's overachieving.
He's working with what he has.
So you're saying what he has isn't good? Is that basically your main issue? Is that actually the England pool of players is not that great?
Yeah.
What about it is not that great? Like, list me some players or some things about the players.
It doesn't matter on your individual quality. You guys are not winning anyway, so you might as well just have Southgate and have a good time.
But this is why I say you hate England, because
I don't hate. You
can't have a good time.
How do I hate? How do I hate England?
Brian,
you always
said
type in the chat all the time. England's gonna get touched.
Yeah. Prime. You just said England ain't gonna win it anyway. Okay, fair enough. So stick with Southgate and have a good time. Those two things cannot be in the same sentence.
KJ,
there's no good time with Southgate.
Okay, there are like 5 phrases you always say. One of them is play off vibes. That is what Southgate's doing. Just enjoy it.
But the thing is, he's not playing off vibes though. It's not though. What are you watching?
Hold on. How is it I'm vibing to it and you guys aren't?
Because you're weird.
You're not invested in it.
You don't have a vested interest.
You're not understanding.
Exactly. I don't have a vested interest, so I can see things objectively.
Just because you're not interested doesn't mean your opinion is therefore more valid. That's not how it works.
Who said my opinion is more valid?
Prime.
No, because you're
Let me ask you a question. You say Southgate's doing a great job, right?
But he's doing a good job. Yeah.
No, okay, whatever. What I hate about England, and I hate about managers, I hate about the setup, is bringing players in when I feel they're too young, too much rotation. Compared to other international teams, we don't play a consistent team. We don't build those relationships up. It seems to be the players get picked because of their brand in themselves. Like the media picks the players. That is the problem. And that is Southgate's problem. Because if Southgate's not man enough to turn around and be like, okay, I need this player and that player to create balance so we can actually win something. He's not doing a good job, Prime. Not at all.
Yeah. But every other English, at least in my lifetime anyway, more or less every other English manager you've had, or every other manager who's managed England that you've had has done that. So what's the difference?
Because that's
wait. And Prime, I was about to add you in. You keep going. And Prime, we cost them too, so the energy's the same. So I don't see.
But again, maybe sometimes instead of just cussing the manager, cuss the system.
We have no.
Whatever you have this sort of resistance for Man United. Have the same for England and the FA.
Yo, what did we do? Kendall and David. What did I ask you guys in early in the show?
What do the FA need to do to make sure that this doesn't happen again?
Now I'll be honest. I was doing something earlier, so I wasn't watching.
Exactly. Don't come up here with your assumptions.
But I
without
had
knowing the
more.
facts.
I had more important things.
Prime was busy
Alright.
watching Italy. That's what he was watching Italy. He's busy doing that.
Nah, actually wasn't.
Man, Kenny's
No.
about to die. That's why he can't come on. Oh man, I'm upset. Yo, Slens, you about to say
Yeah,
something?
can I just, I was watching the France game, and I was looking at the lineup. He played Pogba and Ndombele in a double pivot. Like somewhere Mourinho is coughing blood right now. Like I swear.
Somewhere. Great Souness, yeah. You know his hand is just like this.
Wait, hold on. DJ, did Pogba get a goal or an assist in that game?
No, he was.
Not even against Kazakhstan. Not even against Kazakhstan. That's fine.
Well, technically,
Can we not wait until
wait.
Scotland not make? Is he Scottish? For Scotland not making it out of the groups.
I know, wait, but Prime,
Yeah?
Mbappe missed the pen.
Yeah, but again, Mbappe's not generational or anything, so I expect that. It's fine.
See what I mean?
You know,
what's wrong with you?
Listen, we're gonna keep the
if you
good
say
vibe.
everyone's bad, you say everyone's bad, then therefore when someone makes a mistake, you've got somebody else to rebound your stuff onto it. It works.
David, you did the same amount.
Yo, listen.
No, I'm not.
Listen, people, we gotta keep the good vibes rolling because someone clearly decided to come on bad vibes in it. But
I'm enjoying my. I have vibes. I'm enjoying myself.
You have your own vibes. Like your vibes is just like your vibes. Like
man's coming on. We're on frequency 10. Man's coming on frequency -1 and saying I'm enjoying myself.
You know what? If you guys played off my vibes, maybe you wouldn't cry about your clubs, KJ.
No, yeah, but then Prime, you would take what we love about football away, which is the emotion.
I have emotion.
No, you don't, because clearly
Atletico Madrid first leg, the emotion I had.
Yeah, over a 1-0 tactical battle. I saw that, but that wasn't emotion. That was something else, my brother. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. Here we go. I'm gonna go and do squad builder because I am sick of this conversation. Guys, smash the like button for us, please. Also, go and subscribe to the Football Terrace. And while you're at it, go do what Prime did to transform himself into Gallus Prime and use Manscaped. The promo code is TFT, get you 20% off. I'm telling you, bruv. Prime, did it change your life?
KJ, you know what the problem with you? You haven't used Manscaped, so you're not on those sort of vibes. That's your problem.
I don't need to use Manscaped because I know what I've bagged. So thank you very much. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. So, the first squad builder of international break. And it's going to be this. Euros 11. So, European 11. So, we are going to make a team at the best European players in the world. However, the caveat is only one player from each nation is allowed. So, this is going to be a good one. It's going to be tough.
Must they be in the Euros?
No, just European players. Just European players. Only allowed one from each nation.
Lewandowski, because we're not going to pick anyone else from Poland.
So Lewa's going in that striker that eliminates Harry Kane. Harry Kane is now out.
I don't know if I know another Polish player, do I?
Before we continue on, there is
Blazkowski, Shalinski.
Guys.
No, I know Polish people.
There is a super chat here that David's going to read out for us because we want to respect Artem and his super chat.
Looking at France, you don't really see any holes besides maybe goalkeeper. Germany are good, but back four are somewhat questionable. They don't have a true striker that's in good form.
That is very true. That is very true. All right, back to.
At least we know no Irish players are making it to this team. To be fair,
well, it could have been Declan Rice, but
I don't know, Slens. I don't know who you're trying to slander. I don't support Ireland.
You don't support
Ireland. Listen. They lost to Luxembourg.
Oh, so today you're not Irish.
Yeah, today he's Nigerian. Today's Nigerian.
I bet he didn't even watch the game today. Some Nigerian he is. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. So where are we gonna go next?
All black goalkeeper. We ain't choosing anyone from Slovenia.
All black.
I mean, according to some people, Mendy's better than all black, so maybe not him.
He's not from Europe. So.
I know. I was making a joke.
Okay, so we've got right back position. Where are we going for that?
Wait.
Germany?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Cancelo.
Cancelo, no? Yeah.
Oh, we're going for Cancelo, Portugal. Oh, that means no CR7.
That means no Ronaldo.
Oh, you've got to have Ronaldo in there, man. Don't be so ridiculous. Come
Yeah,
on.
so are we just going to be like, bro, Ronaldo left wing because he can play there?
100%.
Yeah, man, like Cristiano down the right. You know what I'm saying?
And then Mbappe right wing.
So that's France as well. So no
Pogba. No Pogba in midfield.
We're not going to have that Kimmich from Germany or whatever.
Excuse me. Why are we talking about Pogba when we've got Mbappe? This is a no.
Yeah, but Mbappe, the midfield. So you're telling me there are other players from other countries that will fill that midfield just as well as a Kante or Pogba?
Yeah,
only a Verratti.
Yes, you've got to have Pogba in there. Truly.
Why do you have to have? Why do you have to have Pogba in there? What does he do?
Because I'm a Pogba stan. I'll have Pogba in there.
Guys,
At least
imagine.
Yeah, but Kendall, I'm a Pogba realist, and what does he do?
There's a lot of things. If you're Pogba realist, you realise how much he actually does, bro.
Great.
You know what? Yeah. You know what?
I'll get Graham on next time.
Bro, I'm tired. I'm trying to have a good time.
Yeah.
KJ, we've got to have Verratti in the midfield, I think, from it.
Oh, okay. So Verratti in there, that makes sense.
I love how this one's had no structure. It's literally just been just go around the field.
Yeah, no structure.
Trying to kill the prime.
It's because I shouted Leather first.
It's VE, yeah.
Is it double R?
Okay, everyone's saying Socek, by the way. It's a good show.
Socek in the midfield, interesting, but you've already got Verratti. People are calling for Kimmich to be in there as well. Yeah, so that will be two DMs. That will be two more defensive-minded midfielders. I think Kimmich Verratti would be a good midfield.
Yeah, but Kimmich can take that ball forward. Or you could have Goretzka as a more progressive guy. You could. But...
Okay, so you got Goretzka.
You know, I put Grealish in the last spot, man.
I would be down for Grealish on the left.
Are we going to have Haaland from Norway?
No, we can't now, can we?
Oh no, because Haaland on the wing, bro. Like, nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
Can't we turn it into a diamond with two up top? We could have
4-4-2. 4-4-2. Let's go.
4-4-2 back in the day. Do I want to do
that? Have to have wingers as such, do we?
4-4-2.
Yeah, if you have 4-4-2, then might work.
Boy, going back to the old days, 4-4-2. You know what I'm saying? Imagine, I just can't see Ronaldo being a left winger in the 4-4-2 anymore. It's just so strange.
He is today. We're going back to Man United days or whatever.
He bust up his knee, man. He can't run that much, man.
All right, man's got Haaland. Man's getting Haaland in there. There we go. All right, so with the formation changed a little bit, do we still want Goretzka in there for the German player?
No.
I prefer Kimmich, but...
Who are you going to have from France then?
David, are we not going to say Havertz, bro? Come on.
Oh, for France, Varane. Centre-back sorted. One of the centre-back sorted.
Yeah.
So people saying KDB.
That's a shame.
Yeah, Belgian player can go in there.
I would happily play KDB on the right-hand side just for this formation.
What about... Oh, no. We've got Germany.
You could go Varane Ramos. They've already got the link.
Oh, yeah. Varane Ramos. That's a good shout.
Like it.
People are saying Ruben Diaz. We can't have Ruben Diaz because there is already a Portuguese player in there. But, that back three looking very good right now. Ikael Security, stop it. Stop it.
Could you not have oh no, I was going to say, could you not have Hazard in there, but you can't. We've got left.
Andy
Robertson. Shout for John McGinn.
Andy Robertson, surely he's got to go in. Now, Robbo, though. Robbo
on left back.
He has to.
Yeah, Robertson on left back. Someone said Mason Mount.
Someone
shouted Luke Shaw. Sorry, that's already been taken. There's no English player in there yet. There is still room for it.
Grealish? Grealish in there.
No, I'm sorry.
In a 4-4-2.
Jack Grealish cannot go in this team. He is
Can we
not.
not have someone at right wing?
He's not good. I'm sorry. This is one thing that really gets. Jack Grealish, I don't think he's as good as everyone's chatting about. I really don't.
Wait. We're talking about Prime. Okay, Prime. Are you going to be on our vibes, not -1 vibes, 10 vibes? Yeah.
I agree with David about
David, do you not like
I bet you will.
I knew it.
Of course you do.
No, I think Grealish. I think Grealish is actually really good. I actually do think Grealish is very good, but he cannot go in this team. He cannot go in this team. It can't happen.
I'm not fighting against it.
Can I pick the final two positions?
You can suggest.
No.
You suggest the final two positions. Who are you saying?
I think for right back, there's no German player in here. Maybe give it to Kimmich.
Well, Kimmich at right back.
Or to Trent and play Kimmich in midfield.
Has to be midfield, right?
I actually like that.
Being picked for the qualifiers. Never
No,
mind.
no, no, I like
that is true. Your generational
The Reece
talent
James
isn't
has
even
to go
making
in
it to the
there
Euros.
in that respect.
Your generational talent is not making it to the Euros. I forgot. Yeah, give it to Reece James.
You know what? I'll happily have this. I'll happily have this. All right, Prime. Before we go on, is there anything anywhere else you think needs to be changed because you had timeout?
Okay, I had a timeout because you're a wallad, but
Prime, what about Haaland and Kane?
Yeah, oh, you see how you went to say I'm sorry, bro. You see how you went to say I'm sorry. I ain't nah, bro.
France in there. We haven't got a French player, have we?
We haven't got a French player.
We have.
Oh no, we do. We have Varane.
Sorry,
We have
yes, I
Varane.
just realised.
We have Varane. All right, Prime.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Now that you're on your fourth time trying, is there anyone that you would like to think we could actually?
I don't know how you guys deal with me.
We just do. We love to do it though. What you saying, fam? We've got a decent team out here so far.
Take out. What about Ruben Diaz and take out Varane?
And then have who in the centre midfield?
We got Ronaldo though.
We've got Ronaldo. You can't have him.
Ooh.
Someone said Dion.
Prime, what about your
I've got a
Harry Kane over Haaland
What?
agenda? Your Harry Kane over Haaland agenda.
He's better, to be fair.
Would you have
No,
Harry?
no,
Kane
get it
next
out.
to
Leave
Ronaldo
it.
or Haaland?
Get it in the bin.
Oh,
No, I do. But again, people will realize in the Euro. Actually, if I say something, I'll get kicked again. So.
Can we not just put like Phil Foden or something centre mid?
Nah, Phil. No, don't.
Wait, I've got a shot. Yeah. Well, why don't we? I know David won't like this, but we put Pogba back and we put Sioncho in centre back.
Sioncho, Pardon? No. Let's. No, it's not.
You might as well. You might as well put Johnny. If you're putting a Leicester player in, put Johnny Evans.
Prime, honestly, I'm just saying this.
Okay. We have one spot to fill. We have
through the screen right now.
What about Modric?
Prime's Johnny Evans' agenda is literally like David and Dwight McNeil. Like
Johnny Evans is a baller though.
Yeah, Modric is a good shot.
Kendall,
No, he's not.
Johnny Evans is a baller. Did you just say?
Yes.
Right, that's it.
Nah, he's very underrated. I agree.
He's underrated.
Oh, guys, we have missed out Van Dijk. I'm doing this. Van Dijk, Ramos,
Pogba.
Pogba.
Oh my god!
Wait, Van Dijk's not even. Van Dijk won't even play.
No, it doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter about that.
Absolutely ridiculous.
How is it ridiculous? Look at this.
Outrageous.
What's your opposing?
No, hold on.
KJ.
Why is it Pogba? Why is it Pogba? Why not Kante?
Because we've got Verratti, bro.
Exactly.
Verratti can do all that, bro.
Yeah, no, but
Verratti's better than Kante.
But then put De Bruyne in midfield and put what's his name, Mbappe.
Yeah, exactly.
What is it? Mbappe
Surely Hazard in it.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, not Hazard, man.
100%.
Man.
No, we're not. So you're saying take out Hazard, take out De Bruyne and put Hazard?
No. Put De Bruyne. No, not Hazard. Put Hazard. Put De Bruyne in midfield and put Mbappe on the right.
You're not having Pogba in this team, KJ. It's not happening. KJ. Get him out. Get him out.
You guys
Can we vote? Can we vote? We have to vote.
Let's vote. Let's vote, man.
Kendall. David, who would you like in there over Pogba?
I want De Bruyne, and then I want Mbappe right wing.
Okay. Here we go. Kendall, Mbappe, or Mbappe or Pogba? Mbappe or Pogba?
Say it.
Don't bother.
I know out of the two, I'm such a Pogba stan, but I love Mbappe.
Oh.
Pick which for this team. Who you picking?
Mbappe.
David.
It's Mbappe. This is ridiculous. This is Mbappe.
Splendid.
I'm sticking to my agenda, man. It's Pogba.
All right, come on now. 2-1. Indiana.
How can you leave Pogba out? But Modric, Modric.
Oh,
How
no.
can you leave Modric out?
Oh, and so Indiana's going Pogba. Prime's gonna go Mbappe. I'm gonna go Pogba.
Hey, no, I
Alright.
haven't voted yet. I haven't voted yet.
Yeah, who would you pick out of Pogba and Mbappe?
I mean, it's either the flop or the generational talent. I'll go with that.
You've definitely just called Mbappe not generational about 5
Yeah,
minutes ago.
yeah. So
Yeah, I know. I said generational in a mocking way.
in the comments, yeah. Right, Salah can't be in here because it's European.
Someone said Salah's Irish.
and everybody else who we've suggested is clear of him, in my opinion.
Facts.
What? Clear of who?
Salah.
Salah.
Oh yeah.
Alright, cool. Just because it's my show.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
This is ridiculous. It's absolutely
Hold on,
outrageous.
hold on.
I don't mind
Absolutely
either. I'm a
outrageous.
stand for both.
Wait, for the agenda, for the agenda, I put this for the.
This is Kane. Put Kane in there. Oh,
You know what? I don't
Oh my god, I
don't
can't
back
believe
it.
this.
Hold on.
I don't
What
back
is
it.
the
I cannot.
What is the
This
point?
is
What is the
ridiculous.
point of? Oh, Kane. Yes, I'll back
Yeah,
that.
there you go. Come on, Prime. You can
No,
back
no,
that.
this is absolutely ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
Alright, listen. Oh wait, anyone else?
Great.
Anyone else that David don't want? We can put him in there. Like who else? Who else is there? That
Oh
David
wait,
don't
hold on. Take out Kane. Put Ronaldo up front and put in Mason Mount.
Mason Mount. No. I can't. Even I can't take that.
I'm joking. I'll put Haaland back in.
Thank you.
I was actually
Kane-
everyone's gonna quit live on air there. Like.
But Kane's he deserves it,
I'll
man.
put-
KJ likes to. KJ likes to.
To
He
be
is
fair,
the
we
right
haven't got an English player in here. Can we not have Luke Shaw instead of Robertson?
Nah.
Yeah.
Let the agenda run. Them man don't deserve it yet. You know what I'm
But
saying?
KJ, can we vote on Kane or Haaland?
No, we're not doing that.
No,
today.
no. But Slens, it doesn't matter because Mbappe won the vote and Pogba's in the team. If Kane was in that team,
You know what?
Kane was in that
he
team,
was
I would be on table tomorrow.
What you guys don't know, KJ likes to say about all this democracy stuff, but he's a dictator, man.
He's a dictator.
Oh, am I now?
That's why he's so.
Dictator. There we go, innit? There we go. You want to see dictator, bro? I just did it to you again, bro. Nah,
You know what?
I'm saying,
I would pick Kane over Haaland for this team. Definitely.
Me too.
Dropping deep, creator. Well over Haaland. Definitely.
Yo, look at this team. This
Guys,
team is sick.
we don't look at this subjectively. It's just whoever we think goes in there.
I'm not gonna lie. I can't believe I said Sioncho. You know, after looking at this.
All right, mistakes were made. All right, guys, here we go. So this will be the team. I don't care.
AJ Woodward and that.
He doesn't want to be here. He just doesn't want to be here. You know what I'm saying? I swear, man. Anyway, so we have got. I actually really like this team. Or actually, what we doing? Why don't no defensive stability? Just straight up Kevin De Bruyne, Pogba in the midfield, and then someone else. No, is that too much? That's too much. Okay,
No,
too much.
I can't think of anyone that fits. I can't lie.
That's too much. All right, so we've got Oblak in nets. We've got Kimmich at right back. We have Ramos, Van Dijk, and Robertson out there as well in the back line. In the midfield, 4-4-2 star. We have Cristiano Ronaldo out on the left. We have Verratti, Pogba, and Kevin De Bruyne in the rest of the midfield. And up front, we've got Haaland and Lewandowski. Obviously, someone's asked who the manager is. Who would be the manager?
Roy Hodgson.
Oh my god.
I would pick Big Sam if I could.
What man? No, not
Can we have
Mancini.
Steve Bruce just for kicks? Can we just have Steve Bruce?
Yes.
We
have to make.
Wait,
there has to be a caveat. There has to be a caveat to this team. All right, cool. So.
Well, we haven't picked an English player, have we? So you can pick
Frank
the
Lampard.
manager.
Frank Lampard.
Nah, Bunland. All right, cool. So here's the question, people. We have picked Steve Bruce as a caveat, bruv.
Oh my.
I can't believe this.
Where does
Indiana,
this
it's all your
team?
fault. Every time you're on here, Steve Bruce gets in
Where-
Yeah, that's because you've made him manager of them.
Where does this team finish in the Premier League with Steve Bruce as manager?
18.
14.
No, I'm sorry. There's too much. Steve Bruce could say go score own goals. This team would still win. They're first. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
They are
it is.
first.
This
Imagine
team
Ronaldo,
doesn't have any defensive stability. It's not making top four.
bro. Imagine
Realistically.
Ronaldo as a left
Yeah,
wing
you've
back,
got
bro.
Oblak in goal, so you're fine.
Prime,
He's
what
not
do you mean
making
no
top
defensive?
four,
You
Prime.
had Oblak in goal for one of the best defensive managers. He didn't do much.
Wait. This team does not make top four, Prime.
I don't. It's, with Steve Bruce in charge, yeah. If he's as bad as you all say that he is, then why would
Yeah,
he?
because Steve Bruce would honestly make Cristiano Ronaldo right back. I'm not even joking. Like,
Yeah, I'm telling
genuinely,
you.
God's honest.
Machiavelli
Nah,
says
they're winning by
De
like
Bruyne,
45
De Bruyne,
points,
the centre mid, and then Sancho on the right. Oh, I love Sancho.
Do you know the worst thing is? Yeah, he would drop Verratti for Hendricks, man. You just know that he will. You bring on Hendricks somehow.
All right. This is just
Shelby
for
will be
banter.
there.
This is just for banter. I can't actually see Steve Bruce's face there for any much longer. Manager.
Oh,
National team manager. Yeah?
Joachim Löw. It's his last
Mancini.
thing.
It's tournament,
Last
right?
thing.
It's tournament.
Mancini.
Yeah.
Mourinho.
No.
Jose.
No.
It's Premier League. It's
Got to win
Premier
a
League.
trophy.
Indiana.
Premier League.
Even I can't back Jose.
Yeah. All right, come on
Don't
now.
pick
We'd love to see it.
Give it Thomas Tuchel. Give them all an extra bit of chest as well.
You know what? Give it Moise.
Nah.
Give it Moise. Give it Moise.
Why don't we give it to Ollie?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
you're
not
gonna
an
go.
international manager.
That
No,
double
it's not international because they don't have them in FIFA.
Do you know what?
You know
Give
what,
it
actually?
my German manager, too cool, man.
No, screw it. Let's give it to Deschamps. Deschamps with this team in the Premier League.
Didier Deschamps
Where would he come?
first.
I actually don't rate him. I don't rate him as a manager, you know.
No, he's not.
Yeah, I don't rate him. But it would win the World Cup easy.
All right, so we're gonna go down. Well, where did Diana go? I must have timed out. Kendall with someone says the Dynamo is our great manager. Jeez. With the Shams as manager, where does this team finish?
First, easy.
David.
Yeah, they're finishing first comfortably.
Right. Slens.
The Invincibles, man, first.
Ooh, Invincibles not losing the game. You got Prime.
Against this current City team.
Sure.
No. Okay. No De Bruyne. They'd win the league. It'd be a close title race, but they'd win the league.
They would win the league. Everyone's saying first. I agree with that as well. Also, come on now. Someone's saying 20. Someone they will come last. Some people saying coming 10th. Someone saying Wenger should be the manager. You'll bring him out of retirement. Hansi Flick as well. Once they will come once.
Big up.
Didn't know that was a thing, but hey, it is. All right, guys, that has been your Midnight Vibes episode 38. Going a lot longer than I thought I would, considering it's international break. We love to see it. We love to see you guys on Midnight Vibes calling in, having your say. This has been an international edition. Because the guys on Vibe FC are still here, we'll give the normal outro, do the normal housekeeping. So, Slens, where can they find you?
Yeah, just Slens Talks on YouTube, man. Just a couple of videos uploaded finally, and Slens Talks on Twitter as well.
Come on now, we love to see it. Mr. -1 Vibes Prime, aka Calamus Prime. Where can we find you?
My vibes are better than your vibes, KJ. Anyway, you can find me here on the terrace, annoying KJ and making him blow a gasket, apparently. I'm on Twitter, chatting a lot of recklessness. And just enjoying myself and having vibes, which KJ doesn't have.
We all know that's a lie, but it's okay. David, where can we find you?
You can find me in bed until Saturday because I really don't care about any of the football that's going on. You can find me on Midnight Vibes, and yeah, that's about it really. Also, go follow the burner account. It's not me, but it is quite funny to see how it's all.
We'll say Indiana is coming back. Indiana is coming back. I don't know what happened. He just disappeared. Kendall, where can we find you?
Kendall Rowan, just on all socials, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Obviously, you'll find me here Wednesdays and Sundays when international break's not on because international break is peak. And you'll also find me Fridays at 9 p.m. on here as well where I host my show.
Yeah, and potentially coming at 11. I don't even know how do you even say that?
11.
11.
You got 4 as well. What Nikki's like? What is warmth? Yeah, what is warmth? Like, I want to know. Winner pool with
Sixteen.
no, that's terrible. Oh, wait, don't do this to me anymore, man.
Sixend.
Indiana.
That one's worse. 3ST.
Yeah, sorry, man. My phone died.
Thirst.
So that's thirst, like thirsty, bro. Thirst. I like that one. Your Indiana, where can we find you? We're just wrapping up the show.
Mostly on the football terrace, man.
Hey, come on now, and obviously you can't forget like the first 11. Obviously,
yeah, the first 11. Yeah, me and Jem got a new show. We just interviewed Terry, who picked his first 11s, which was cool. First show, enjoyed doing that. But yeah, some different things going on over there. So go and check it out. The first XI.
Yeah, come on now.
And make sure you smash the like here. And if you haven't subscribed already, do that. Make sure you do that, please.
Hey,
Also,
Indiana news.
I forgot to mention, I've got like a comic book. What are you doing?
I was just inspecting what you was about to say, but it's all good.
You're definitely the weirdest terrace member. Anyway, I've got
Prime.
I'm not one to judge, but yeah.
Anyway,
I've got a YouTube channel coming about comic books and movies and TV shows with Will and Andrew. So
hey, come on now. I would definitely subscribe to that, and I'll definitely be there, my brother. I'm ready, bro.
Yeah, we'll be talking. I'll be talking about why Superman can get touched by anyone. So,
you know what? Prime, I'm sure there'll be a segment on you just watching the film first of all. Just being like, what did you think of the film? Because you probably haven't watched it yet.
Listen, I'm not doing this today with you, Prime. Also, WK says the guy in the office is right.
You know, someone called me a tax man earlier. You know that? I can't believe it.
That's hilarious. And obviously, I have been your host, I have been your captain, I've been your pastor, I've been your leader of the resistance, and apparently I've also been your dictator today. You know what I'm saying? Hope everyone enjoyed episode 38 Midnight Vibes. We can find us here Sundays and Wednesdays vibing out. The next show will be on Sunday. Next show will be on Sunday due to international break again. Everyone put that into your diaries and that, if you still have them, Google Calendar and that. Come on now. And we're going to be staying vibing, people. So until then, enjoy the rest of your week without club football, people. See ya.